I am in a short position right now on Bitcoin and Solana, and I took these positions last night. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why I took these shorts and what my targets are, and also when to long. Right? We are in June. We might go push higher. We might have new all-time highs next. When can we long the market? I'm going to answer all of those questions now on the chart. So relax and make sure that you listen to this 15-20 minute video, because at the end of it, you'll have an amazing weekly plan for whatever comes next on the chart, right? So just make sure that you stick with the video and listen to what I'm going to say. Now, I have this short position on the chart right now, and as you can see, I took it from the value area high of this range right here, and this was a level that I was looking for a long time on the chart, simply because it was a great level, it was a great zone, and not just it was a great zone, but also we were coming into that zone with clear signs of weakness on the chart as well. So when we have moves like this on Monday, what you're looking for is this move going to stick? That is a good question to ask the chart. Like, what are the confluence factors that would tell me that this move that we are having right now on a Monday would stick and we would actually push higher? Well, for me, those signs usually are we seeing trapped shorts at the bottom? Are we seeing people getting into short position as we are pushing higher? Are we seeing increasing open interest, right? Are we seeing the people actually accepting higher levels on the chart? And for me, we did not have those signs on the chart. If I go on XR charts, you'll be able to see the same thing that I saw on the chart here as well, is that as we are pushing higher on the chart, you can see that the open interest was keep decreasing on the chart. So when we started the move on Monday, you can see that we had $1.54 billion of open interest, and when we finished the move, we had $1.49 billion of open interest. So that's a decrease of $50 million on the chart. So there were $50 million of less positions on the chart, but the price was $5,000 higher. So at that point, when you hit a big resistance zone and you hit a clear resistance zone with this much decreasing open interest and no one interested in higher levels, the chances of a rejection increases. It doesn't mean that the price can't push higher and eventually take these highs, but for me, when I see those signs, that is a great time to look for short positions in the market. And again, I'm not saying these things after it happened. I'm not saying these things, or I'm not saying that I took this position now. I actually told this to the tech team last night as well. Like, again, this was a position that I was planning, and I took a short position on Bitcoin and Solana here, guys. We are at range value area high, coming with heavily decreasing open interest. So I believe this is worth my money. So this is the position that I shared. Again, it's a good one, right? We have confluence factors there as well, and basically looking for an elongated range here. If we are able to push above the June highs, I am wrong. So I know where I would be invalidated on the chart here as well, and the reason for that is because, as I said on that text, I am looking for this range to be elongated a bit more. People will probably look for this range to break really soon, right? They want new all-time highs, or they want new lows on the chart. But what is the max pain scenario here is that we might have a range for longer on the chart. So what is my plan next? So this is the important part. I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for, and I'm going to tell you what would actually get me in a long position on the chart right now. So for me, there are a couple different factors. And one of the factors is I want to see people shorting the market, right? I want open interest to increase. The market is never better when we have people leaving the charts. So what we are looking for, and what you should look out for when we hit important levels like this point of control level sitting at 105.4 or this value area low at 102.8, is, are we seeing shorts come in on the chart? And if you want to see an example of this, XO charts showed us a great example when we were hitting these lows right here. Again, being able to read these data sets and being able to understand what this actually means is such a skill. And if you're not applying these things, if you're not want to learning these things, you're going to be left behind. So please, learn about these things. They are the top of the game kind of stuff, like open interest, about CVD, about delta, about everything that we are doing right now with XO charts. They are the best tools to use in the charts. And here we can see the thing I'm talking about when we are pushing lower to value area low is this one right here. So you can see how much open interest increases when we are pushing down on the chart. As we can see, the open interest started with $1.49 billion, and when we were at the lows, the open interest was $1.65 billion. That is a $150 million of increase in open interest as the price is pushing down. And if you want to see proof that this was actually shorts coming in, look at the CVD. Right? CVD was going down massively at this point as the open interest was increasing. So this is a clear sign that people are indeed shorting the market. And again, there are reasons for this. You might as well guess because of the news that are happening on outside of Bitcoin, but doesn't matter for us. When you see this much shorts coming in on the chart, hitting the level that is deemed as a support level, that is a good short long position on the chart. And same with the pushing higher on the chart as well. When you're pushing higher, but you're seeing clearly, right, people are not interested in higher prices on the chart. As we can see here, the open interest is completely decreasing on the chart here. The price is pushing higher. We are pushing above $108,000, but no one is interested. There are no positions coming in on the chart, and this is a Monday push as well. So everything aligning well for a long position, a short position on the chart around this zone right here as well. So that's why I took this short position right there. And now I am looking for the same thing that I talked about. So when we push below these zones, maybe to $104.8 thousand around that point of control zone, you simply look for the open interest to increase, right? You want people to you want shorts to come in on the chart as the price is pushing lower, because that is a sign of absorption on the chart. So what you're looking for right now is, are we going to see people join the charts, join longs as we are hitting this level? And if the answer is no, just stay sidelined. Don't look for long position, because again, this is the middle of the chart. Don't forget about that one as well. Like, this is not a zone that you have the best long or short opportunities on the chart. Usually the best longs are coming in at the low of the chart, and the best shorts are coming in at the high of the chart. So at this point, if you don't have a perfect confluence factor, just stay sidelined. There is no reason for you to enter the chart around this zone or around this zone right now. Like, the price easily right now could do this and just push higher, but it doesn't mean that you have to take a long position in this level. So that's what I'm going to preach in this one as well. So if I'm not interested in this zone, what levels am I interested in next? Well, I think for that, we can actually get rid of this value area zone right here, and we can get rid of this position as well, because I've already talked about that one. And we can start talking about this channel right here. And this has been a channel that a lot of people have talked about, and a lot of people have put lines on, right? So a lot of people that you see on Twitter will put lines like this, which I understand, they're completely valid. Or to the opposite side, like this, and push higher. And I'm gonna tell you a couple more things that could happen on the chart here, which number one is we could push lower, and we could do this instead, right? We could push higher. Or number two, we could push higher and do this instead. And a lot of people don't like to talk about these things because it's not graphically the most good looking things, but they do happen a lot on the chart. Like, just like the low that we had here, the chances of us coming down, taking these lows, but actually, staying above these lows are still high on the chart. And we have some great confluence factors around that zone as well. If I open up the daily chart, you'll be able to see that we have a daily level coming in around $101.500. So around here, 101.5K, I believe. And this is a daily level on the chart, and this comes in below this low, the Friday low, but above the low that we put it on Thursday, June the 5th. So that's a good zone to think about, right? So if the price comes down there and you're seeing the same thing that we have seen here, right? Shorts coming in, open interest increasing, people getting into new positions, this is a great zone to think about, because this would actually front run all of the orders that are sitting below the price right here, but also would give out a great risk reward ratio trade in this zone as well. So if you see all of those signs, if you see open interest increase, people shorting the market, not many people longing the market, this gives you a beautiful long opportunity on the chart right here, which would give you a 9.08 risk reward ratio trade. So I think this is one to think about. The classic ones I'm not going to even talk about, because if you go on Twitter, you'll be able to find the same ones as well, right? So if you go on Twitter, you'll see these ones right here, and they could push higher, or the opposite way around, push higher, push lower. You know the drill for those ones. They're pretty simple to think about. So what else could happen on the chart? Well, when we push lower or higher on the chart, people will think about this one, right? A failed auction or a failed auction to the downside. Another thing that could happen easily on the chart is we might push lower and we might just continue pushing lower on the chart as well. So at that point, what do you do? Do you just keep longing the market here? Do you just, keep being bullish here? Well, for me, the line in the sand here is the zone that we have right here. So there are two things that could happen with the zone that we had right here, which one of them is the classic output here on the chart, which is, again, we come down there, we hit that consolidation zone and we go up, reclaim this zone and we push higher, or right, we push lower and people get into long positions right here, and you see people longing here, you see bullish divergences on the chart, sorry, you see bearish divergences on the chart here, so you're seeing people longing in the market around this zone, and we push lower, we take out those lows, and then we start pushing higher on the chart as well. So that is another opportunity that could actually stop out a lot of people on the chart and still be extremely bullish for the chart as well. So two things that I want you to think about, right? And I'm telling you these things because the other thing, the failed auction of these lows, is the thing that everyone will talk about already. So I want you to think about two different scenarios on the chart as well. Number one, if price comes down and hits these levels and you're seeing open interest increase, CVD pushing lower on the chart, and you're seeing people shorting the market, delta is high, this is a great place to look for long positions on the chart because we would front run a lot of the liquidity on the chart. And number two here, if price comes down and you're seeing this move right here and the price is unable to reclaim this range low right here and people getting into premature long positions right here, what we could do, what would stop out a lot of people on the chart, is we could have a big flush on the chart here and have a V-shaped recovery on the chart like that as well. So all of these scenarios are a bit different than what people say, but they're extremely doable as well on the chart, because again, like, when we are able to push down lower below this range low, there will be a lot of liquidations on the chart. A lot of people will be stopped out if this happens. So that's why I want you to think about the fact that we might come here and we might stop out the people who were trying to long the market at this zone as well. So that's why the short position that I have, I'm going to keep it running. I will keep it running as long as there is no reason for me to close that position. And it's not just a short on Bitcoin as well, it's a short on Solana on the chart as well. As you can see here, I have this running from $157 actually. I think this is a bit lower than what it shows on the chart. So this is the position that I have on the chart, but it doesn't mean that I have to close it when it comes to here. If I see no sign of strength on the chart around this zone, I'll just keep it running on the chart. And if price pushes higher right now and hits my entry level, I'll just get stopped out at entry, and I've already taken profits on this one as well. So that is my plan for Bitcoin right now. I don't have a clear level that I can tell you that, oh, this level is going to react on the chart, but I just want you to remember that the best opportunities always come at the range lows. So I know that you want to long the market right here, and I know that there is an opportunity, or like there's a potential that we just push higher here, but it doesn't mean that you have to long the market here. Stay relaxed. You have to make sure that you're patient on the chart here. And I truly believe, right, the best long opportunities on the chart will always come in below this value area low right here. And same with the shorts as well. I wouldn't short the market right now at this price. If the price is able to come higher and take these highs once again and do this, that's a good shorting opportunity in the chart, but not here. And same with the longs as well. Please don't try to over leverage, over trade in the zone, because it's the zone that we chop the players. So that's why stay patient. Make sure that you wait for either the daily level here, a failed auction below the lows, or potentially a big move that comes down and hits these lows next on the chart as well. And same for the shorts as well. Wait until we have this move, right? Or wait until we have this move. Before those moves, just stay sidelined and or trade some other things, or learn how to trade. And another thing that you could do as well, literally right now on Tag Team, we have 9 hours of education. That is a lot of education. We have range trading series, we have XR charts, we have tools and indicators that I love to use on TradingView, we have risk management and psychology, and we have new ones coming every single week as well. When you are being patient, when you're looking for new things on the chart, just educate yourself, right? Or if you can't stay patient, go on our Discord channel and just look out for what I'm saying on the chart. These are all updates that I've done yesterday. Right? It started from 2 p.m. I believe, and I said all of these things in a single day. So if you want to know what an expert does, what a professional trader is doing when you're looking at the charts, join the tag team. It's the best place to be. So that's all I'm gonna say. If you want to trade these things, there's a Bybit link in the description as well, where you can actually join in, have deposit bonuses up to $30,000, and trade with VIP1 fees for the next 30 days as well. So that is it for me. If you like this video, please leave a like, because I would love to make another one around Thursday or Friday as well. So if there's like 20 likes in this one, I'll make sure that I do a new one on Thursday or Friday as well. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.